Welcome to the Trials of Mana remake demo. I actually saw this just on my Nintendo Switch when I was checking if any of my games were having any updates or new versions that I had to get. As in the full version, you may choose a main character and two companions from any of the 6 options. You can transfer your save data from the demo into the full version. You can only level up to level 7 in the demo. You will only be playing the beginning of the story. That's fine, but I doubt I'm going to be able to transfer the save data because I'm playing the demo here on the Nintendo Switch version, and the remake version that I pre-ordered is for the PS4, so I doubt I'm going to be able to do that. But I was excited to see this, and I thought might as well go out through it, play it, and actually record that. See how it's going on. The game auto saves. Okay, I hope that means I can still do manual saving when I want to, because anyone knows with auto saving, that was a problem for me in Fatal Frame 5. The problem was that it only auto saved. I couldn't do manual saving, so I had to go through places and continue when I really just wanted to save and stop playing, or I had to risk losing what I had gotten previously. So I'm always a bit iffy on games that do only auto saving, unless it's like a fighting game like Xenoverse. That was okay. That was okay in doing that. Oh, I do have to say I am excited for the remake. Although given the current corona issue going on in pretty much the whole world, I don't know if the store that I pre-ordered this game in is actually going to be open when the release date comes around on the 24th of April, and today is actually well, I'm recording this on 19th of March, so we have about a little over a month for that release date to occur, but like I said, I'm not sure if the store will be open. It's just something that we'll see when we'll get there. Fun fact, I've actually been playing the original version again, just, to sort of enjoy it again. I decided to go through the Kevin Carley route again. On the Collection of Mana version, the official English localization. And turns out, by pure coincidence, my third character was Reese, as I picked her in the Let's Play I did of that game, which, total coincidence. I could have sworn I had Angela as my third character for that Let's Play, but turns out I didn't. Anyway, I'm just gonna let this play. Obviously, although really if this isn't gonna start anytime soon, I'm gonna be wondering. I mean, I like the, cutscenes can be great, but if it's too long, plus, sort of want to say this is a remake, I kinda know what's going on,
Trials of Mana.
Damn it, why am I getting the English voices? I wanted Japanese. Let me see if I can fix that. I mean, I can already say nothing against the English voices. It's just I prefer the Japanese ones by default. Sure, let's have the remake music speaker. Just the speaker display for cutscenes. Auto progression. Let's bleed instant, please. I hate cameras being little. I don't want the vibration functions. Rotate minimap, no. Mission display, okay. Let's take a look at the controls. No, can't look at them. Controller settings there. Melee attack weak is A, powerful is X, so this is a bit like Xenoverse or the Dynasty Warrior games. Jump is B, evade, dash is holding down L. So shortcuts. And I'll be honest, I haven't seen any gameplay footage. I have only seen screenshots, so I honestly don't know. Thank you very much. I don't know who the English voices are. I know who the Japanese voices are. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going with the Japanese voices because I don't really want to say I'm a snob, it's just I prefer them most of the time, especially if it's already a Japanese game originally. Just the brightness that both the left and right are visible. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm just gonna play it on normal. Now, do I get to pick my characters already? Yes. Duran is a proud young soldier from Valsena, Kingdom of the... Hey, I did not tell you to move that. Though he comes across as hot-headed and ready for a fight, the whole kingdom acknowledges his skill with a blade. He has nothing but love for his kingdom and respect for the hero king, a good friend of his departed father, Loki the Golden Knight. Angela, only daughter of the true queen of Altina, snow-covered kingdom. Hardly spent time with her. Princess was prone to act out to get attention. Wearing gaudy clothes and playing pranks on people in the castle. Never got the hang of casting magic, yeah. Oh, it already tells you who the voice actors are on the side, that's cool. So, Kevin, I am playing you as my main character in the original version. I've also seen screenshots of the class changes in this game. And, you know, that was something I was wondering, like, are the clothes gonna change, or is just the title gonna change, and are the hair colors gonna change? Turns out the clothes change, but the hair colors don't. I admit that's a bit of unfortunate thing for me. I rather like it when you can change the hair colors. So I am going to pick Reese as my main character because she is one of my favorite characters in the game. My second character is going to be Hawkeye. Oh, my third one... I'll just go with Angela. I mean, I know that neither of their characters proceed with this party. I know that none of the class changes learn any healing magic, so that's always something with these types of parties in the original game. They were called suicide parties for that, so it's still totally manageable. I'm gonna go for them. Silver and gold mana statues, yes, I know. I have played the original for 20-odd years. Supposedly there is an extra special mana statue somewhere in the world. Sweet! We're already going to go and use battle tutorial. Collect particles to increase your CS gauge. Oh no! CS gauge like in Tales of Berseria? Because I'll be quite honest, that part was never really properly well explained. Like, it sort of makes sense in the game, but there are some aspects added to it in Berseria that aren't referred to, so it's really difficult to figure it out. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what to think of Mikako Komatsu as being picked for Rize. I mean, it's not bad, it's just... Well, I've known her as, mostly I know her as Linkle in Hyrule Warriors, and as Rose from Tales of Zestiria, and she's not a bad voice actress, she can do well. It's just, I don't know, that something about that. When I read that Mikako Komatsu would be voicing Grease, I was like, are you sure? That's not a voice that I would have picked for her, but maybe she'll really convince me. Did you guys change the script at all? Just wondering. Because, I mean, I've sort of recently played the, okay, moving my thing around. Because I've played through the beginning of Grease's, and Hawk's, route recently. So... hang on, main menu? Training points? Okay, here instead, training. Use the training points you obtain after leveling up to learn moves and abilities and increase their parameters. Moves. Magic spells and attacks you learn will be automatically added to the move ring menu. Press down to bring up the menu and select a move while exploring the field or battling. Using moves costs MP. Increase parameters. Increase your base HP, MP, strength, stamina, intellect, spirit, or luck. Abilities will grant you special bonuses to help you on your adventure. Equip an ability to get the bonus effect. Abilities with the... hang on, I need to lean towards my laptop a bit more. The friend icon, looks like two people. Next to them are chain abilities. When equipped, these abilities will affect other party members in addition to the player character. Okay. So that's strength, that's stamina. Intelligence does fortitude, meaning, oh, she can learn something like quick heal. Okay. Add 5% of CS gauge when enemy is defeated. Not sure what CS all or does beyond, you know, small things. One of those things I'm gonna have to take a lot of look at later. Target enemies, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Why not? I'm the freaking princess and your boss. I already dashed, I know how to do it. Gust Hall to the west of the citadel has strong winds that make it hard to traverse. The monastery is known as through those caves. I know, and it's not very difficult of a place to figure out how to do, so I'll admit I'm not a big fan of the whole section between leaving Jad and getting to the Gust Halls. Simply because it just feels like unnecessary sort of padding. I doubt that, considering you're going to be going there with male characters too. Wait, what is... no. Ah, that's the Mana statue. At least I'm assuming. Hello, Dad, who is going to be dying soon.
わしは目が見えるのか。気配でわかるはずだ。待っておれ。そう遠くへは行ってないようじゃな。おそらく城のどこかにおるようだ。
当にもうどこ行っちゃったのかしら。武術の稽古の時間なのに。
I'm not sure what this missions thing is, but I'm assuming it deals with, like, things you can do on the side. Oh, treasure chest. Ooh, couple bushes. Cool. I have to say, I'm not sure what to think of the fact that the treasure chests, you know, look like they did in the Super Nintendo version. It's a nice nod and all that, but it's not something that I personally would have complained about had they changed up the treasure chest looks.
ねえアルナ、エリオットを見かけなかった？
おや、私はてっきりエリオット王子はリースお嬢様と一緒だと思ってましたよ。いつもはお嬢様のおそばを離れようとしないのに。お妃様がエリオット王子をお産みになってすぐに亡くなられましたから、あの子にとってはリースお嬢様が母親みたいなものですからね。
Alma is a lot younger than I thought she would be.
風の王国ローランドの王女リースには弟のエリオット王子がいる。母である王妃はエリオットを産み、その顔を見ることなく亡くなった。幼いリースの目に映ったのは静かに眠る母の顔と新しく生を受けた自分の弟の顔であった。国民のすべてが妃の死を悲しむ中、リースは一人で聖なる山に登り、涙が枯れるまで泣いた。だが幼くとも心優しいリースは今もこれからも母の愛を知ることができないエリオットのために母の分までエリオットに愛情を注ごうと誓ったのだった。
お母様。エリオット、どこにいるの？
坊ちゃん、坊ちゃん。
なんだ？
坊ちゃんはこの城の王子様だよね。ふふふ。これからとっても面白いことが始まるよ。
I've got candy, little boy.
私は旅の手品師です。今日は王子様にとっておきの手品をお見せしよう。はい。さてお次は分身の術。はい。王子様、まだまだすごい手品があるよ。ほら、そこに地下室があるだろう。そこでもっといっぱい見せてあげるよ。さあ、行こう。
Yeah, this part was always weird simply because I know Elliot is young, but he seems to be like close to the age of 10. Maybe he's 8 or 9, which makes me think, wouldn't one of the things they have taught him early on be don't fucking believe everything you see? I mean, look at them, they already look pretty freaking evil, so... Hello? Well, no, you have to be super special royalty to notice things like that changing. Okay. did you have business here? I repeat, I am the princess. I am the one that, like, runs this place. I can go wherever I freaking want to. Oh, I got a chocolate. Hang on. Recovers Allie's HP by 500. Okay, chocolate has gotten an upgrade from 300 to 500 HP. That's interesting. So what are those? Oops. Ah, okay, I was wondering what that symbol was. The black is a treasure chest that found and opened, okay. All this figuring out. No, I'm gonna have to relearn the layouts of these places now, since they're changing them so much. Also, since you can make it to level 7, personally, I've gotten to... It was like...
まったく稽古の時間なのにエリオットがいないわ。もしかして地下室にいるのかしら。
He doesn't have friends. Anyway, I was about level 7 on my latest playthrough when I got all 3 of my party members together. So, around the place when you escape Jad. Oh, another Mama statue.
Ma, そう慌てないで。私は手品師1号ビルでござい。同じく2号ベンでござい。
なんだ、分身の術じゃなかったのか。もっとちゃん
Nobody
とした
cares
や
what
つ
you
見
show
せ
a
て
code,
よ。
you get fought twice and then you die.
はいはい。それではとっておきの超大魔術をご覧に。さあ、坊主、王子様、こちらへ。
I do hope they made some changes to the script, because so far I can see that the script is identical to that of the official English translation.
王子様。
It's not bad that they weren't changing the script, but, you know, it's like, this is a remake. I was hoping for tons of new stuff, including the script.
一番大事な風をコントロールするところさ。でもね、王族の鍵がないと。
And why the hell does the young son of the kingdom have this thing? He's not old enough to have that. I would expect Lisa to have that. Or Joster, you know, the king. Maybe give it to the prince when he becomes of age. I mean, these are Amazons. The princess is more important than the male prince.
王子はお母様に会いたくないのかな。風があるとお母様も天国から降りてきづらいだろう。さあ、お母様のために風を止めてあげようじゃないか。
お母様に会えるの？でもリースお姉様が絶対風を止めちゃダメだって。
おお、なんとかわいそうに。王子はお姉様に騙されているんだよ。お姉様はこの術のことを知っていて
自分だけお母様に会っているのか。
そんな。
And what kind of kid is this? He instantly believes strangers over the fact that his sister?
ほら、噂をする。
It's your sister who's been pretty much raising you, you brat.
お母様には会えないよ。
Believe her.
でも。
このガキ、さっさとしやがれ。
All the more reason. They just attacked you and you do what they say? Are you stupid? This can't even be excused with, well, he's a child. He doesn't know that this could be bad. He fully knows that this is bad. His sister told him.
お前たち何者です。エリオットを離しなさい。
やったぞ。難攻不落を誇るローランド城。この風さえなければ我がナバール忍者軍の敵ではない。今頃城内には一斉に侵攻が始まっているはずだ。ローランド城は我々ナバール盗賊団改めナバール王国の城として生まれ変わるのだ。盗賊団最後の仕事が城を盗むことだなんて生かすだろう。
Their emotions really don't work that well for what they're saying.
敵国のスパイで。
おっと、
No.
そんなことをやっている暇はあるのかな。ジョスター国王は今頃見えない目でどうやって戦っているのかね。
Well, we do have like tons of Amazons. I know they're all asleep right now, but still.
Oh, ほらな、坊主。リース姉さんはお前のことなんかどうでもいいと思ってるんだよ。
I know the plan was to have Elliot ask the vessel for the Dark Prince, but you know, at the end of the game, when you see the Dark Prince, Elliot isn't the vessel. So what's the point of kidnapping him? Honestly, it's just to give, you know, Reese some motivation. Because, you know, you get Roland back. Sorry, Laurent back. You know, you get it partway through the game back. There's really no other motivation for her except her brother. I have another question. They use spread sleep spores, okay. That's no problem. Everyone's asleep, but wouldn't these fires somehow cause people to wake up? Hang on. There. Oh, wait. A-A-X. Sweet! Oh, you're getting much better experience right now. That's good. I don't need to dash. can already see this is a bit like Tales of Systeria, where you had the battles occurring on the field, which not bad by default, but the camera can really mess with things at that point. Okay. So, let's see. Training. Let us increase. Let's increase that. I think the pattern on his cloak had to load in for a second.
すまぬリス。この日が来ることを風が泣いて知らせてくれていたのに。
The wind told you this day was coming, but you didn't do anything to stop it because somehow knowing this day was coming meant that you couldn't do anything to stop it. That makes sense.
お父さん、それに私のせいでエリオットが
すでに城内にはエリオットはいないようだ。気配が遠いんだ。
I mean, if you ask me, Reese and Hawkeye have the best route out of the three in the original game, because it feels the most like connected to the overall plot, and the villain there doesn't just feel like he's coming out of nowhere like the Masked Mage. But I have to admit, Reese's reasons for leaving are a bit... It's pretty weak, I'll admit that. Man, what kind of Amazon guards do I have? You're not even taking your weapon out.
よし、敵はほぼ全滅した。一旦ナバールに帰り、フレームカーン様に報告。再び軍を率いてここに戻る。退却。
風が今頃になって風が戻ったって。エリオット。でもどこに行けば。以前お父様が困った時は聖とウェンデルの光の司祭様を訪ねなさいと。きっとお導きくださるに違いない。お父様やみんなをよろしくお願いします。私はエリオットを必ず助け出します。
Sorry, I have to do this for some dramatic wind moment.
お母様の形見のリボン、どうか見守っていてください。 ナバールの襲撃によりノーランとは滅亡。最愛の父も失ったリースは弟エリオットを探すべく今一人旅立つ。
Ow, sorry. My shoulder just popped. I know it's actually a mushroom enemy that's walking there, but it always makes me think it's Snoopy.
Jado の町を我々ビースト軍が占領した。おとなしくしていれば危害は加えない。
ビーストキングダムの獣人たちがここジャドの町に攻めてきたんだ。奴らに
What do I care? I'm walking to Wendell anyway.
おかげで船は全部欠航
Pretty
さ。
sure Wendell is the only place you can walk to
もうど
anyway.
こへも行けやしね
囚人が町を襲うなん
Like,
て。
it doesn't have...
早くウェンデルに行きたいのに。エリオットを助けるために町を脱出する方法を探さないと。
Calm down. I mean, Wendell doesn't have a harbor. You can fly to it, but, you know, most people can't do that. What's that? Cool. So, I'm gonna go see these places and you'll see if you can see the other characters wandering around as before. Oh, this is where you can... If you find a seed, try planting it in an inn's magic pot located near the front desk. You can grow items and equipment from the various types of seeds. The pot will level up the more seeds you plant. The higher your magic pot level is, the better your chance of getting good items from item seeds. Enemies will drop seeds more often too. Oh, okay, so it's, you know... This has been changed to probably less RNG and more just overall being better. Hey Angela, you're wearing... Wait, excuse me for a second? Okay, so, seems like she is sleeping in the nude like, you know, they did in the original, but she's still wearing her gloves and her hat. You, my good girl, are kinky. Oh, also she's wearing her choker. Not something I would suggest to wear if you are sleeping. It's, you know, it can be pretty bad for you. More chocolate. I don't want to use chocolate. I only have like 101 HP in total. What's this? It's just something. Okay.
まったくよ、冗談じゃないぜ親父。武器屋が武器売ってねえなんてシャレにもならねえよ。それにつけて、しかしあの数俺一人じゃ太刀打ちできねえし。えい、腹が立つ。
Wait a minute, do you have purple eyes? You know. I got it. Yeah, sort of purplish blue. Also, I can already say I don't like this. I mean, it's cool that they want to give them movements that, you know, invoke how they moved in the original version, but seriously, there are some things that for a remake I really just don't see the point of doing it that way. Anyway, I know how to escape Jod, let me do it. I don't need to like go anywhere and be like, hey, we're trying to escape by night. But seems like I'm gonna have to do it that way. There you are.
びっくりした。頼む。オイラがここにいること、誰にも言わないで。オイラも獣人だけど、今他の獣人たちに見つかるわけにいかない。頼んだよ。
Cheesecake.
どうしたんだい？美しいお嬢さん。外は獣人たちがうろついてて危険だよ。夜になるのを待ちな。そうすりゃ街の外に出られるから。それまでここで俺とデートでもしようじゃないか。おっと、そう怖い顔しなさんな。冗談だよ。
What? He's not gonna say it was just a joke.
イーストキングダムの獣人たちは昼間は普通の人間と見分けがつかないが、夜になると獣に変身することができるんだ。
Do you not see the giant spear attached to my back?
実はそこが狙いでさ。奴らそれで夜な夜な漁師様の館に集まって好き放題暴れ回ってるのさ。そう。
警備が夜に手薄になるなら宿屋で休んでいた方が良さそうです。エリオット。
I know. Thank you. I played the original. Again, I know how to do this. Not just because I've been going through it recently because of playing the original. You want to come along? Oops. I need to stop attacking things. Then again, that's their fault for putting the attack button on the same as the interact button. This looks important. Maybe this is where missions are going to be listed later? Press dash to change your traveling speed. Press it again to switch back to normal speed. Once you press dash once, you don't have to keep pressing the button to stay speedy. I know. Thank you. Defeated within 10 seconds, defeated without taking damage. Sweet. That goes in direction of the beach. Ooh, Stardust Herb. I don't need to save. It's not like I'm gonna be dying from anything soon. So far I can say the music is okay. The remake is, you know, a bit more bongos here and there and stuff like that. It's still the same music, which I can't quite say. I mean, the music in the game was good. I'm not denying that. But sometimes there are just things about remakes that, as I said already, I don't see the reason why you have to make them exactly like that again. I wouldn't mind the new music. Ellie's HP by 200, so that also got an upgrade from 100 to 200. This must be where Heath gets kidnapped by Gourmand. Two item seeds. Unfortunately, Astoria, from what I recall in the original version, didn't have an item pot, so I mean, it makes sense. That place is gonna get destroyed within a few minutes, so... Three item seeds. Oh, got a magic rope. One of those items that I rarely ever use. Zoink. It looks like she got... You know, she was thrown out of it instead of being blocked from going in to begin with.
してる人はいないかしら。
Okay, so if you interrupt their talking, they're gonna start talking their previous line again. Access the map with minus, check your current location, where you're headed, and more. Explore the area to see more of the map. I already saw those parts. Oh, what a quaint little area. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to it. Seriously, why the hell was this place even destroyed? Just to be like, oh my god, how terrible. I mean, it's not like there's like an army here that can go to Wendell and defend anyone. It's just a little lake area with people. Or maybe they want us to care. Phantasmal light will bring the destruction of the town. Uh-huh. Was that there in the original? Pretty sure it wasn't. Either way, armory is this way. Oh, jeez. You mean I can't go shopping because he's freaking asleep? I can already say, if this is an ongoing mechanic, I hate it. Unless this guy is like a mission where I can be like, hey, you wanna come along and then not die?
誰も信じてくれないけど、俺は見たんだ。変な光が湖の上空を飛んでるのを。きっと今夜も現れるかも。
Why do I have to go over there? Am I supposed to get emotionally invested in this area over there? Minor thing I can already say, once you talk to that guy there who's talking about the light, you could, or you should just be able to go to bed and then finish up. I don't need to talk to people just to like unlock the next step of being allowed. Oh hey, they added a magic pot here. Cool. Honey elixir. That's the best healing item. Candy! Berry walnut. Wonderful. It gives you an item per each. Not just... You don't have to do it one by one by one. Oh, you can save it ins now too. That's cool. You aren't super reliant on the mana statues, which isn't a problem for me. In the original version, there are mana statues at pretty much very decent intervals. I'm just sleeping here in full armor. I'm not sure how I can sleep on that shoulder pad though. You know, a lot of people are like seeing the light now. And I'm just wondering,
不思議な光だったわ。
why is nobody else running after and being like, whoa?
危険な気もするけど。
We're
危険な
doomed!
気もするけど。光の
Well,
正体。
I don't care if, you know, a legend says that this means we're doomed. I'm just gonna stay here. You can select recover or remove items with Y or fully recover. Remember that you can use these out of battle too. Oh, we already have level 3 characters? I mean, enemies? Those originally only appeared from, like, the Cascade Caverns onward. I wonder why your MP is on the left, not your HP. Minor thing, but it's something that confuses me a little.
アストリアの宿で光が見えたから。
この際しょうがないわね。よし、あなたに決めた。
何？
こっちの話。ねえ、お願い。私をウェンデルの光の司祭様のところに連れて行って。私にはもうこれ以上飛ぶ力が残っていないの。
私も行くところだから構わないけど、途中の滝の洞窟に結界があって通れないんです。
それは私がいれば多分大丈夫。さあ急いで。マナの聖域に異変が起こっているの。
マナの聖域？それは。アストリアの村の方、何が起こったの？急いで戻ってみましょう。
私はあなたの中に入り込んで休ませてもらうね。しばらく姿が見えなくなるけど心配しないで。
ちょっと待って。
ほら、早くアストリアに行ってみましょう。
頭の中から声がする。
早く。
わかりました。
ねえ、あなたはなんでウェンデルを目指しているの？
光の司祭様にお目にかかって私を導いていただきたいのです。
そう、いろいろと事情があるのね。
Why are there no enemies? There should be enemies. There they are. Oh no, not Astoria. How horrible. We had so many memories? Question mark. Oh, I so care. No, seriously. Come on. I can totally do this. At least I can loot. Oh, that's fire, not an item spot. Support.
よっ、あんたも生徒ウェンデルに行くのかい？残念だったな。滝の洞窟には入れないよ。
それでしたら。
何？フェアリーが入れるようにしてくれるってか？うひょー、そいつはすげえや。あんた一体。そうか、そんなことがあったのか。俺はホークアイ。ちょいと訳ありでウェンデルに向かっているんだけどさ。
You can experience the previous journey of your new companion. Play through the past. You cannot save during a flashback chapter. Any items obtained in the flashback will be lost. I'm actually going to be playing through it, or am I just going to be seeing the area? Alright, let's play through it.
「光あるところに影がある」「闇の世界に生きる彼ら」「ナバール盗賊団」
よし、俺が行くぜ。
金は、みんな、わしの
ちょろいもんだぜ。
泥棒！わしの金！
起きちまいやがったか。ま、せっかくだからいいこと教えておいてやるよ。悪戦身につかずってね。あんた、ずいぶんと悪どい儲け方してたそうじゃないか。でも安心しな。これで金を巻き上げられる人たちの苦しみがちっとは身に染みただろ。これからはあんまり悪どい商売はするんじゃないぜ。
そんなこと泥棒に言われたかんないや。
ま、そう固いこと言いなさんだって。じゃあな。額に汗して地道に働けよ。
砂漠の嵐。人々はナバール盗賊団をそう呼んだ。彼らは狩猟フレイムカーンのもと、人里離れた砂漠の中の要塞を根城にしていた。
ただいま戻りました。
ご苦労。
お前たちがいない間にすでに皆には伝えたが、我がナバール盗賊団は本日をもって解散し、新しくフレイムカーン王の統治するナバール王国建国を目指す。いつまでもこんな辺境な荒れた土地でくすぶっている場合ではない。世界規模でのマナの変動の影響で我々の生命線であるオアシスの湧き水が枯れ始めている。砂漠を捨て新天地にナバール王国を築くのだ。まず北の山岳地帯風の王国ローランドを占領する。これから作戦会議を開く。お前たちは休んでいる。
戻っていたのね。どうしたの？
フレイムカーン様は一体どうなされたのだろう。以前のフレイムカーン様は盗賊であることを誇りにしていた。それなのにこんなに簡単に盗賊団を辞めるだなんて。それにあのイザベラを命の恩人というだけで自分の右腕として盗賊団の実権を握らせている。一体どうしちまったんだ。
パパはきっとみんなのことを考えてそう決めたのだと思うの。井戸の水が枯れてしまったらここで生きていくことは難しい。だ
からあれだけ嫌っていたはずの王様になるってか。フレイムカーンの名が泣くぜ。俺たちは貧しい民から平気で金を巻き上げるような王政を許さなかったはずだ。
パパのことを悪く言うのはやめて。
He's not insulting him.
まさか
He's just pointing out the
お姫様に憧れちゃってるんじゃないだろうな。
And I'm suddenly supposed to, like, be okay with this romance going on between them? I mean, here's the thing. First of all, that's not a very good, romance angle going on. Hey, you've known her for 3 seconds as the player, and the first thing she does really is slap him, so... hooray? The other thing is, what was it? Heroes of Mana is the... Sorry. Heroes of Mana is treated as it's basically the prequel to this game. And there you learn that... Honestly, it's fun that you have voice acting here because for years I thought you pronounced it Flamekan and not Flamekan, but okay. Huh. Can't jump down there, that's interesting. But you find out that Flamekan is actually Hawkeye's grandfather. He doesn't know that, Hawkeye doesn't know that. And you know this. Flamekan doesn't care for Hawkeye. And then you find out, you know, at the same time you find out that Jessica, being Flamekan's daughter, of course, means that she is Hawk's aunt, so... Yeah, all the more reason to not feel that comfortable with this type of romance. I mean, I'm not exactly saying I'm shipping them, but I am more likely to go for Reese and Hawk rather than Hawk and Jessica, especially since she doesn't do anything. She just gets cursed and then spends the rest of the time at the Oasis of Din. And that's it. Nothing there. Eagle is a lot more younger and handsome than I thought he was based on his original model.
だろう。やっぱ俺たちはガキの頃から兄弟のように一緒に育ってきただけに考えることも同じだな。様子がおかしくなったのは先月親父が砂漠で行方不明になっただろう。あの時にイザベラと出会って助けられ一緒に戻ってきてからのような気がする。俺はどうもあのイザベラが怪しいと思っている。もう我慢できん。今日こそあいつの化けの皮を剥がしてやる。
イーグルのやつ一人で先走りやがって嫌な予感がする。イーグルを追いかけよう。
静かに。見ろ、俺は向こう側に回り込む。
I'm gonna go to the other side. Clank, 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 clank. Definitely didn't hear that.
そこまでだ。
とうとう尻尾を掴んだんだぜ。そいつは一体何者なんだ。親父に何をした。
邪魔が入ったようだ。
Oh, Maluccio, you are so bishonen.
坊やたち、世の中には知らない方がいいことだってたくさんあるのよ。秘密を知られてしまった以上、フレームカーンのように忘れてもらうしかないわね。
くそ、親父を元に戻せ。お前なんか追い出してやる。
バカな子だね。
苦しい。イーグル、どうしたんだ。ホークアイ、早く。倒せ。ホークアイを殺せ。イーグル、しっかりしろ。やめるんだ。
I'm still not sure why they translate killing as
聞こえやし
destroying.
ないよ。さあどうする？やらないとやられちゃうよ。
Why don't you just stab her? I was gonna say, why am I getting another battle tutorial? I already got it. Okay, that's better. In the original, she used the fireball spell on him. To which I have to say, why do they think that Eagle was killed by Hawkeye? When I'm pretty sure being like fireballed to death means he's a freaking burnt corpse. If he really were a murderer, he would have killed everyone else and already run off. You are a thief guild with assassins. What the heck was that? I'm guessing it was a motorcycle outside. Oh no, not Jessica.
ちょっとした呪いのアイテムをプレゼントしただけよ。あんたさえおとなしくしてれば何も起こらないわ。
くそ！出せ！ちくしょう！誰かいないのか？シシカ。
イーグル兄さんがホークアイ、あなたが兄さんを殺したなんて嘘よね。あんなに仲が良かったのに、あなたがそんなことするはずがない。教えて、一体誰が兄さんを。
それは
本当のことを話すとジェシカの命はないよ。
Oh no, Jessica will die. I repeat, how terrible.
なんで黙ってるのよ。なんとか言って。もしかして嘘。そんなの嘘よ。ホークアイが兄さんをだなんて。
ジェシカ。
おいらは兄貴じゃないって信じてますから。さあ、こんなところに長居は無用。とっととずらかりましょう。この穴から表に出られますよ。
おれイザベラ。だが今はナバールから脱出しなければ。
Nice work on doing this in such a short span of time, Nicolo.
兄貴、ジェシカさんにかけられた呪いのアイテム、あれは伝説の死の首輪ですにゃ。伝説では身につけると二度と外すことができにゃゆえに、呪いをかけたイザベラが死ぬと一緒に死んでしまうんにゃ。聖とウェンデルにいる光の司祭様なら何かいい知恵があるかもしれにゃい。兄貴、後のことはオイラに任せて旅立った方がいいにゃ。
分かったよ、ニキータ。ありがとう。ジェシカを頼んだぞ。
兄貴、お気をつけて。ジェシカさんのことはオイラにお任せくにゃさい。
脱走だ。ホークアイが脱走したぞ。
I don't remember that place gets you to the front gate, but there's no item there. At least there wasn't in the original version. And I doubt they would have changed that here.
Eagle、我が友よ。ジェシカは俺が必ず助けてみせる。だが今はあえて旅立たねばならん。友の仇を討つため、そしてジェシカを守るため、俺は必ずここに戻ってくる。ジェシカ、それまでどうか無事でいてくれ。
友を失い、ジェシカにかけられた呪いを解くため、ホークアイは聖とウェンネルに向け旅立った。
噂ではナバールはその後ローラント王国に攻め入ったらしい。一刻も早くイザベラを止め、ジェシカや他のみんなを助けないと。
その話は本当なの？
もちろん。嘘つきは泥棒の始まりっていうが、 すでに泥棒の場合は嘘つかないんだ。
わかりました。あなたを信用しましょう。私はそのナバールに滅ぼされたローラント王国の王女、さらわれた弟のエリオットを探して旅をしています。
そうだったのか。すまん。
あなたの話で悪いのはそのイザベラって人だということがよくわかったわ。
ここで会ったのも女神さんのお導きってやつかもな。俺もウェンデルに行くところだから一緒に行こう。
Neat. So I can do this to switch characters. Oops. Oh wait.
Okay.
There.
参ります。
So they get a total of 2 skills before they can't go on because class change. Ow!
もうせっかちね。ちょっと待ってて。今結界を解くから。
Well, there's no way to get you to remove it before having her knock into it.
これで OK よ。
After battle, you receive bonuses based on your technique. If you take no damage or defeat the enemy within a certain time frame, you can get more XP than usual. Pretty. It's a Zubat!
お一人でここまで来られるなんて、あなたはお強いのですね。
盗賊団は常に危険と隣り合わせだ。戦いには慣れている。
心強いですね。ウェンデルまでよろしくお願いします。
That was a weird thing to say. You made it this far alone too.
俺たちと出会ったことを。相手が悪かった。ま、こんなところかな。当然の勝利だな。喜ぶほどのことではない。注意しろ。敵襲だ。
there's anything that's going to make me too likely to get a status effect right now. Once we approach the first boss, then yeah. If zombies are there, then I probably am going to be getting... See, I am got a status effect now, but I can't do anything. So that's already pretty pointless. But zombies tend to give you, like, poison or something like that, so I am likely to use that then. Nice one. Somehow the movement feels a bit clunky to me. Well, yeah, could be me. You automatically help her. In the original, you could go to the other side and then she would call you back like, wait, you're not helping me? You can see one of the official English translation things that was also in the original, and one that I don't really like, honestly. You can see she has the Alma Flood syndrome where she always talks with the W everywhere, and you know, you can really understand her because she does the W. So, I don't like it. Personally, I find it a bit difficult to read, especially in the long run. For another, I find it a bit annoying. I mean, in the original version, you know, in Japanese, her text is written mostly in hiragana. This is usually done for like childish characters to show that they don't really... They're childish, they're a bit immature, they don't know that many kanji, which is something that you start learning in like elementary school. You know, it just shows that they're, you know, young and such. I know that that sort of thing is difficult to convey in like English because we don't have anything like that. And if you will remember, the fan translation went with, you know, she talked like this with her speech and stuff. It was also there, but it wasn't, ow, and it wasn't that common. You know, it wasn't every other word. So it didn't bother me that much there. Here it does bother me because it's all the time. But the problem is that I personally find Charlotte to be an annoying character to begin with. I don't know, something about the short characters in the Secret of Mana games always annoy me. This? Oh, okay. I thought there was suddenly like a Parsons mechanic going on here. So that is something that I don't like in terms of the localization itself. It's not a matter of just the remake or just the original, it's in both. I mean, for other people it's probably something like minor. Okay. So far I haven't really used items or any moves, so... Yeah, one of those thingies. I know that they exist, so that you can like jump up. You saw that Charlotte used one in her story. They're apparently there so that you can jump up and see like the world view in the original, which I didn't find very helpful. The world map in the original really wasn't that difficult. It was very easy for you to know where what was. Contrasting with the world map of Secret of Mana, where I often couldn't find my way. Yes, thank God, we finally made it.
ここまで連れてきてくれてありがとう。さあ、早く光の司祭様に会いに行きましょう。
Why would they be worried? They don't know that the barrier has been removed. To them, Wendell is perfectly safe. Also, apparently... Okay, only your main character is running around, and the others are just gonna be in the bar, drinking, or what do I know. And you can't talk to them, that's kinda cool.
いらっしゃい、いい商品揃えてるよ。使わせてもらう。
Wonderful. You also don't have to have the characters... Oops, I meant to equip that. You don't have to have the character in your party to equip that stuff, that's good. Weapons are currently the same that they were before, pretty sure. How many items do I have? Oh, I wonder what the maximum is that you can carry stuff. In the original, it was 9.
いらっしゃい、いい商品揃えてるよ。お目が高い。目利きには自信あるんだぜ。またのお越しを。
have a Secubed Claw. Makes an ally's weapon absorb HP. I don't remember if it did that in the original. In the original, those were mostly like the saber spells. You inflict element onto your attacks. Now he follows me again. Well, he does have to appear for the cutscene, I guess, so... Another item seed. Christ, I can't see anything. This place is too light. It's too white.
私はローラント王国の王女リースです。ナバール盗賊団に襲われ、王が撃たれ、弟のエリオットもさらわれて、国は滅んでしまいました。国を、そして父を守ることができなかった私は、この命に変えても弟のエリオットを助け出したい。司祭様、どうかお導きを。
なんとローラント王国が。しかしこればっかりはマナの女神様でもない限り、一度滅んだ国を再建することなど。
Of course there is. We managed about a third into the way of the game after, like, it's the, like I said, it's part of the first third of the game, and we do it without the goddess of mana. What's your excuse?
実は
そのイザベラというもの、ただものではなさそうじゃな。ホークアイ殿、残念じゃが、わしでも古代呪法の呪いを解くことはできん。
And Isabella herself, who ends up taking the curse off of Jessica anyway, so that problem is also fixed.
じゃあどうすることもできないのか。
ちょっと待って、先に私に話させて。司祭様、私はマナの聖域から参りました。世界からマナが減少し、聖域のマナの木が枯れ始めています。
なんと大変じゃ。マナの木が枯れればマナストーンに封印されし神獣たちが目覚め、世界は滅んでしまう。
何のこと？
何を人事みたいに言っておる。お主はフェアリーに選ばれし者。お主が聖域に行ってマナの剣を抜かねばならんのじゃぞ。
なんでして？聞いてないよ。ねえフェアリーさん、どういうことなの？
ごめんなさい。マナの減少によって私たちは聖域の外では誰かに取り付いていないと死んでしまうのよ。あの時あなたに会ってなければ今頃。
ごめんなさい。私エリオットを探さなければならないのよ。誰か他の人を見つけてちょうだい。
それができれば苦労せんまい。フェアリーは一度宿主を選んでしまうと、その宿主が死ぬまで一生離れることができんのじゃ。
でも私、お願い、時間がないの。
マナの剣を手に入れればあなたの望みは全て叶うよ。エリオットを
But I'm gonna take my kingdom back, like, in terms of gameplay, a few hours.
それは本当なの？
What does she need the
私の
sword
心の
for?
中を読めるのね。でもちょっと待って、そのマナの剣って一体何なの？
マナの剣、それは全ての精霊を司る古の力の象徴。マナの女神が世界の創造に用いし黄金の杖の仮の姿。マナの剣を手にせし者、世界を支配しうる力与えられん。その剣、今なおマナの木の根元に密かに眠らん。マナの木が完全に枯れてしまう前に、マナの剣を抜くことができれば、マナの女神様は再びお目覚めになって世界をお救いください。望みも叶えてくださるじゃろう。
父を殺し国を滅ぼした憎きナバールの者どもからエリオットを助け出すために私は行きます。剣を手に入れればローランの再建も夢ではない。で、そのマナの聖域ってところにはどうやって行くの？
ごめんなさい。マナが減ってしまい、私にはもう聖域への扉を開くだけの力は残っていません。
世界のさまざまなところにマナストーンと呼ばれる真珠が封印されし8つのエネルギーポイントがある。これらのマナストーンからエネルギーを解放すると、マナの聖域と現世をつなぐ聖域への扉が現れる。
Could you turn your sparkling flying sound off? It's starting to be really
マナの聖域
distracting from the text.
マナの女神が眠りについたとき、聖域を現世から封じるため、8つのマナストーンのエネルギーは封じられてしまった。
どうすれば？
大昔には古代魔法と呼ばれる呪法によってマナストーンのエネルギーを自在にコントロールすることができたと言われている。しかしその呪法をめぐり利権を奪い合う国々によって戦乱が起き、世界は真珠以来の危機を迎え滅亡寸前にまで行ったことがある。かろうじて生き残った者たちは同じ過ちを繰り返さないよう、その古代魔法を禁断の呪文として術者の命を奪うような呪いをかけ封印してしもうた。今では失われた魔法として誰も知る者はいない。
Except Isabella. And the Crimson Wizard.
一つだけ手が
And
あるよ。
Gormand.
マナストーンの近くには必ずその属性の精霊たちがいるはずよ。彼らの力を借りることができれば、残されたマナの力で私でも聖域への扉を。
その手があったか。お主たちが通ってきた滝の洞窟の上には光のマナストーンがあると言われている。滝の洞窟で光の精霊ウィル・オ・ウィスプを見たという者も多い。まず手始めにウィル・オ・ウィスプの力を借りに行くのじゃ。フェアリーと共に滝の洞窟へ行って調べてみるといい。
おい、フェアリーさんよ。もしかしてお前らと一緒に行けば俺もジェシカを助けられるか？
もちろん。古代呪法といえども魔法。マナの女神様がお目覚めになればそんな首輪なんてわけないよ。
そうか、わかった。俺もついていくぜ。改めてよろしくな。
Oh my god, I have a new ability. Please like chain ability base HP increased by 30. Okay. Chain abilities can be used by all party members. Learn more abilities by allocating training points and meeting people along the journey. You may learn chain abilities from quite unexpected acquaintances. I have a feeling it's going to be all of these sort of important people. So, something I have to mention, it's a really minor thing. Absolutely minor. I'm probably one of the few that's probably going to be bothered by it. I know it's for the sake of consistency, but I just don't see why they translated Will-O-Wisp and Shadow into Lumina and Shade again. Like I said, I know it's consistency, it's what they were called in Secret of Mana, but it's just a minor thing that bothers me, and also, I'll be quite honest, with a name like Lumina, you know, being with A at the end, I thought Lumina was always a woman, like a female spirit. They're probably like the Tales of Symphonia spirits, they don't actually have genders, they just pick their appearances based on convenience or something. But, no, Demon Claw. Like I said, super minor thing, probably doesn't bother many people, but it does me. Imbues ally's weapon with dark damage. Awesome. Not that that's going to be helpful for me until much later in the game, which I can't even play right now since this is the demo. Speaking of, we're like 2 hours in, and I think we're going to be close to finishing up the demo soon. Like I said, I think it's going to be until you escape from Jad, so that you like get your third character into the party. Go away, Charlotte. Using Miss Charlotte is weird since she's using Chan, which is not really something that you would translate as Miss. I would more translate it as Little Charlotte. I mean, they don't know that she's 15, but she acts like a little child, so of course they're treating her like one, and I can't blame them. Seriously, why am I supposed to like her? You don't need to sleep. I don't even need this cutscene since the game is telling me where I have to go. keep mixing up ZR and the L buttons.
あなたたち飛べないんだもんね。でもここなら滝の水から窓の力を取り出せそうね。あなたたちを向こう側に渡せるかやってみるよ。
腰抜けだな。戦闘開始だ。協力して倒すぞ。どうだ。さらに戦いのコツをつかんだぞ。
休んでいきませんか？皆さん、力を合わせて頑張りましょう。こんな力があったなんて。
Honestly, so far it seems like you need quite a few number of item seeds so you can get the first increase to a level for the item pod. Okay, I guess I'll finally save. Boss fight! I'm not getting a tutorial for anything.
マナの力を。
理由はわかりません。このまま倒すしかなさそうです。
一気に畳みかけるぞ。
俺が皆さんが探してるフィル・オー・ウィスプス、あのフルメタルハガーの体内に封印されてたんす。おかげさまでやっと封印が解かれました。事情は
Are you voiced by the same person as the turtles from Tales of Zestiria and Berseria?
フェアリーさんもそうっすけど、
At the very least, you are talking like them,
存在できたいっすからね。
with the Zeus everywhere.
マナを救うためにも協力させてもらうっす。ねえ、ウィスさん、光のマナストーン、ちょうどこの真上、古代遺跡の奥深くにマナストーンあるんすけどね、ちとここからじゃいけないっす。マナストーンはまだ無事っす。でも非常に不安定な状態なもんすから、いつか真珠が封印を解いて復活しちゃうかも。仲間の精霊たちを一刻も早く見つけ出して聖域への扉を開きましょう。
穴が開いてますよ。近道でしょうか。
Now that you can access Luminous power, you can use light elemental magic by putting training points towards abilities from the training section of Plus. Here are some examples of light magic. Holy Saber can no longer be used by Duran's Paladin and Charlotte's Priestess. Healing Light, that is Kevin as a monk, and Duran as a knight, and Charlotte by default. Holy Bolt, Charlotte Priestess, and Angela by default. From the original game, maybe they changed it here and everybody can use magic now. But we have some points. Status effect time shortened by 30%. No. No, they can't learn anything in terms of magic or so. I need to get better at evading. Oh, a winged ribbon. I finally found some gear. A bit more defense. Would have been fine to get this before I got into the boss battle, but it wasn't vitally important.
お前らのおかげで滝の洞窟の結界が消え、労せずして生徒ウェンデルへの進行が可能になった。その礼をさせてもらっただけのことだ。ありがとよ。よし、行くぞ。
Wait, they didn't land in the water this time? Okay. Oh, this is the end of the demo. Yeah, fuck Angela, you're not gonna get your third character here. You can transfer your demo save data to the full version of the game. Like I said, I pre-ordered the PS4 version, not the Nintendo Switch version, so I doubt I'm gonna be able to do that. You can continue to play the demo as any of the main characters, play with different party members, and see how the story changes. It doesn't. I mean, not much. So, well, this was fun, and I'm definitely still looking forward to the full version coming out. Save the completed demo data, you can use it to continue your playthrough in the full version. No thank you. There are some things that I don't like. You already heard it, you know, the minor things, you know, really mostly minor things, like the treasure chests looking the same, the exaggerated movements of the characters. It feels like like Square Enix is trying a little to rely on the nostalgia for the players that played the original version. You know, like years ago, not just Collector of Mana that came out a year ago. They were really banking a bit on the nostalgia to make this appear maybe better. I don't want to say it's bad. There are some things that personally I would change. Voice acting so far is pretty good. The Japanese one, I'm unlikely to pick the English one simply because I feel like the English characters end up all sounding the same. You always have Yuri Lowenthal and Laura Bailey and Matthew Mercer or Troy Baker, who sound pretty much similar to me anyway. You know, you just have these, and what's his face? Johnny Young Bosch. You know, those people are like very common in terms of English voice acting for video games, so that's why I'm generally iffy on using it, because especially for voice actors like Troy Baker, it's very difficult for me to stop associating them with a character that I heard them first, because they just sound the same after a while. Not that this is not a problem I have with Japanese voice actors. Like with Mikako Komatsu here as Rize, I'm still hearing Rose from Tales of Systeria out of her, and it's a bit confusing, but mostly I can differentiate between them. So definitely looking forward to the full version coming out. I'm gonna hope that the corona thing is going to be, you know, fixing itself, and everybody's, you know, gonna follow the whole thing of, you know, doing what we can to make sure it doesn't spread too much. So I do hope that when the original release date comes out next month, the store is going to be open and I'm going to get it. If not, fine, I have other games to play. I can keep myself entertained otherwise, just, you know, it's a minor thing. Something I really don't like for what the demo has shown me so far. Yeah, I said the movement is a bit weird. I know that it's also a remake of the game, so I can't really expect something too new, but I am a bit disappointed how things go. For example, if you sort of know what you have to do, you can't just talk to this guy and then sleep. You have to talk to this guy and then talk to the other person, and then you get the prompt, head to the inn and sleep, and then you can do that and proceed. It's, like I said, most of my problems with the demo I've had here so far are just really minor things, so, you know, it's a minor thing, but it's always minor things that can be the most, not really infuriating, just the most annoying, because they add a tedium to the game. So, I think I've ranted enough. Whenever it's gonna happen, when I'm gonna be playing the full version, I'm definitely, of course, gonna be playing it on my channel as a Let's Play, blind in the terms of I haven't completed the game before doing the Let's Play, because, you know, I can't say I'm blind for this game because I've been playing it for 20 odd years. I'm probably gonna be picking other characters overall as my party. One thing I do still want to mention, I'm not sure how I feel about being able to play through the beginning chapter of your other party members. On the one hand, it's cool because, you know, you can now experience what it would be like to go through with that person as your main character. You know, it's interesting, but it's also a downside because part of the appeal of the original was you pick your main character and you go through their introduction, and with your companions you only get, like, basically the brief description of everything going on, get all the main important points, but you don't know the entire thing. So this sort of ruins the appeal to play the game from the beginning again, because for 3 of the 6 characters you already went through the first chapter, so to speak. Upside, though, is that it does give you the option to not play through it, so if you don't want to play through it, you don't have to. That's pretty cool. So that's something that I might do when I do the full version. I'm not going to play through the other characters' first chapters. But whenever the full version comes out, and whenever I get my hands on it, I'm looking forward to playing it. The demo was fun. Was very good at explaining things. Still need to figure out some of the battle stuff. Overall, fine. Liking the remake so far. Looking forward to the rest. And I hope you are too.